Miss Mary Mac. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey, Margot.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. Yay! Yes, we're back. We're back. Really do appreciate you guys. You're back. Your girls are back. Your girls are back. Welcome back to the Just Being Me podcast. Hey y'all. Welcome to the Just Being Me podcast with your host, Miss Mary Mac. Hello. How are ya? Ooh, where'd everybody go? Hello? I don't hear nobody.
You can't hear us?
No.
You can't hear us?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just said welcome to the Just Being Me podcast. Hi, Miss Mary Mac. That's what I just said. they over there just ignoring me. Okay, that's Miss Mary Mac. Hey, Miss Patrice. Guest host.
Hey.
All right. Yep, we are now all in the building. They can hear me. I can hear them. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Just Being Me podcast. And thank you for tuning in last week and all the weeks before. And so I'm going to remember right now, it's right in front of me, to say the thought of the day, which is your ability to feel other people's pain doesn't mean it's your responsibility to fix it. You ain't got to fix their pain. You can listen to it. You can feel it. But it ain't your responsibility to fix it. So I like that. I like it. All right.
Wish I had learned that lesson earlier in life.
Right.
Okay.
It's kind of late. It's never too late. Never too late. It's never too late.
Jeez, wish I had learned that lesson earlier on, honey.
Would have been on a whole different page, huh?
Whole different page.
Right. Whole different
boulevard.
Right. Whole different continents. Okay, let's jump into our weekend. Y'all think of y'all weekends? Hold on. What you do this weekend? All right, Miss Mary Mac, what you do this weekend?
This weekend, what did I do? I just went, food shopping. Went food shopping. Went over to the honey baked place and got me some smoked turkey.
Okay.
Yeah, and just picked up my turkey because this is what happens with folks you shop with. We split a pound of turkey, which is $20 a piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I told my sister, we're going in the house and, divide the turkey, put mine in Ziploc and bring it back to the car. Because, I'm dropping her off, her and her groceries, right? She says, oh, no, I'll be over there tomorrow. I'll drop it off. I'm like, okay. Cool. I had to go pick up my turkey today.
Like, where my turkey at?
I do it.
See,
So that was the last run for us.
I go by myself.
So it was okay for me to miss my 4 days of turkey, right?
Right.
And the killer part is she lives around the corner.
Right.
So now I got to catch up because turkey expires. So now I got to eat double or triple.
Right.
When I would have just had to eat day by day.
Right. Got you off by 3 days.
Off by 3 days. She over there enjoying her shit though.
Okay. She's like, oh, she ain't gonna get the rest of this. She ain't getting the rest of this turkey.
She's like, she ain't called me. She forgot about it.
Right.
She forgot about it.
So good.
Listen. I talked to her and she said, oh, I'm gonna come by there. I said, okay. She said, well, she was trying to catch up with her daughter. I'll call you back when I catch up with her because she coming with me. I said, okay. That was the last time I talked to her. That was on Saturday. That was on Sunday. I didn't hear from her until I reached out to her today and say, I'm at can you come outside right now and bring me my turkey?
Right.
He said, okay.
She's like, oh, let me put their pieces back in there.
It's like, oh, I ate too much around to give her some of mine.
Right.
And she ran out and gave me that turkey. I'm like, okay. I didn't even chat. I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Where you coming from? I said, I'm coming from Santa Monica. I'm tired. I gotta go. And girl, I came home, threw that turkey in the refrigerator. I'm like, okay. So I didn't do anything. I just went and picked up some fruit and stuff, did some juicing like I said I was gonna do. Mm-hmm. And pretty much that was it. That's all I did. What about you?
I went to my cousin's bridal shower Saturday. Yes, that was Saturday. She had it at the marina over there it's called the Red. It used to be where Shanghai Red used to be, if you know where that is in the marina. It wasn't good.
Ooh, Shanghai Red isn't there anymore?
Nope, it's not there anymore. But it's still a restaurant and it's called something Red, but it's not Shanghai Reds.
They used to have a bomb brunch.
They used to have the bomb brunch. Their food was horrible. It was so horrible. I wanted crab cakes because it was like, let's see. It started at 1. We got there we was on Black people time, so we got there almost 2. But I wanted some crab cakes and I had 9, which I never heard of. It was crab cake Benedict. So they had the poached egg on top. Is it poached?
Mm-hmm.
They had that on top of it.
How'd you like it?
I thought I would like it. I would have liked it if my egg was runny. Like, that's the whole point of having the egg wasn't runny? No. It was stiff like Jell-O.
It's supposed to be poached.
Yeah. I was so mad. The crab cake was good, but I was wanting my stuff to run over my crab cake with it had the bread on the bottom. So the crab cake and the bread was good. I knocked the egg off of it and just ate the crab cake. I was like, okay.
I'm not a fan of runny yolk.
I love it.
It looks like, anyway. Yeah, it reminds me of something, and I just can't,
Yeah, I love my eggs runny. But, and then, but other than that, we had a good time, her wedding is next month on the 23rd. September 23rd, 23, September 9, 23, 23. And it's going to be in Montebello, and it's at night, and I can't wait till it comes, so that's that. And then, I told you guys I was going to Comics Rock Convention. Hope Flood Presents, which is a comedian that she has these, comedy conventions every year, every year she said this is her last year, so this year she said this is her last year, that she's not doing it anymore. She wants to get back out there doing comedy. Her best friend is Lunel, the comedian, so I'm pretty sure she sees her, her best friend out there doing her thing, and she knows they both super funny. Like, Hope is funny. So she probably want to get back out there and start doing her thing and get her Netflix special and all that stuff, because she's hilarious, very smart. Lunel's Netflix is supposed to be coming out on the 29th of this month. But she says she can't promote it because of the strike or whatever, but she had people saying it. So she said she heard that it's supposed to be on the 29th. So hopefully it will be. But she said she really can't promote it, so I can't wait to see that. And other than that, my husband had told me, because tomorrow is, what is it, Kobe Day or something? 8/24, because his number was 8 and it was 24. So 8/24 is tomorrow. But today would have been his birthday, right? Is today his birthday? Oh, it is his birthday, because I just seen Vanessa on there. Today is his birthday. Tomorrow, right? They having at the Santa Monica Pier, blue and gold lights, like a celebration for Kobe Day. From 7:30 to 12. 7:30 to 12, and we going.
Oh, okay.
Because my husband is a Kobe fan, so we gonna go down there and see what's it doing. So I'll tell y'all what that was about. Other than that, just been working and surviving. Yep, scratching and surviving. Good time. What you do, Miss Patrice?
I had this big day planned Saturday. The girl I was supposed to go with, she freaked out about the hurricane. So, of course, she called and canceled because she couldn't fathom the thought of being out in the streets on a Saturday. So,
wow.
I ended up going to, they had this blow up theme park. And if anybody knows me, they know I love to jump on stuff. Mm-hmm. So I went over there, although I couldn't, I can't really participate because of my arm, but I had been wanting to go, and tickets were only $9.
Look, you man said, what was you doing bouncing around with that arm?
I put it in a sling in case I wanted to jump, but they were so rambunctious, I didn't even do it. I just went and walked around. It was a nice little theme park, but they closed it down.
You're there.
Yeah, no business being okay. Right. Nowhere near there.
It was at Delamo, so it's like right across the street.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to get out and do something because I had been tired of sitting in the house. I was tired of going in the grocery stores and having to fight people in the grocery stores. So I was like, before I fight one more white lady and go to jail, let me just go over here to this Delamo Mall.
Don't be fighting a white lady.
Yeah, I had to fight this white lady. Go to jail. So I didn't want to have to, So I did that, and then I stayed in the house and slept Sunday. And I literally mean slept almost all day Sunday during the rain. So it was good.
Mm-hmm. Cool. That's good. I'm glad you did get out the house because you've been stuck in the house and in a grocery store. That's it.
House and grocery store.
That's no fun. So you can go over there and see what you can't do. That's fine. Be tempted.
Literally standing there, mouth salivating, like I can't even get on.
Just tempted for no reason. Well, we're glad you got out the house, y'all. Let's jump into our let's talk about it. Okay, y'all. So let's talk about Usher and Keke Palmer Usher has a new song called Boyfriend, and Keke Palmer is in the video. It's a very funny video. Because it was like the drama of her boyfriend. She went to the Usher concert in Vegas. She got on stage. She had on her dress that you could see her little booty in, and then the boyfriend. That's her boyfriend. Ain't even her husband, right? Hello? Are we on?
Just her boyfriend. Ain't even her husband.
Okay, it's not her husband.
Yeah, they just have a baby, right?
Yeah, they just have a baby together. So he got on social media or whatever and was just saying all this crazy stuff about her and what she had on, and she's a mother, and how could she be putting her booty cheeks out there because she's a. It says, let's see, we live in a generation where, okay. Anyway, that's somebody saying something. So they just turned it around on him and whoever else had a problem with her being out having a good time with her girls at an Usher concert. Like,
it's Usher, baby.
It's Usher, baby. Yeah, it's Usher,
baby.
He's still in Vegas?
Yeah, he got a residency in Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I just looked at them tickets, and tickets are, unless Usher is coming down giving me something.
No, he might.
But I'm not paying that much for no damn ticket. Usher gonna have to give up some ass or something for me to pay that price of that ticket. That's ridiculous.
How much is it?
Girl, $1,200.
All tickets are a lot of money.
$1,200.
$1,200.
That's the cheapest ticket.
The cheapest I've seen.
Oh hell no. Well then,
that's what I said. Usher about to give me some. He about to give me 5 or 6 pumps. Pump. For $1,200. Ain't no way I could do it. I can't even get down like that, Usher baby. I can't even do that.
No, somebody gonna have to give me some tickets. Well, to see that 12. That's crazy. But the video was cute.
$1,200.
I enjoyed the video. They made fun of the whole thing. The first words that she's kind of mouthing him singing, and let's see, what was the first words I heard? Somebody said that your boyfriend's looking for me. That's how the song start. He said,
"Here I am."
Oh, that's cool. Well, he should know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you. Yeah. So he did that. He did it. And she went right along with it. And what I like about her being a classy young lady, she did not say anything about what her boyfriend was saying online. She didn't comment to anybody who was talking mess about how they felt about her and the way she was dressed. She just showed you in this video, like, whatever. Whatever. I'll tell you who running this show. It's me. Don't worry about it. I wonder what sign is she. What sign is Keke Palmer? That sounds like a Virgo move. That sounds like a Virgo move. Let's see. What sign it is Keke Palmer? A Virgo. I taught you. I know Virgos. I'm a Virgo. Yep. Her birthday is 8/26/93. She's a Virgo. She's an August Virgo, but yeah, that sounds like a Virgo move. All right, Reggie Bush trying to get his stuff back. What's going on, Miss Mary?
Yeah, what he's doing, he's suing the NCAA, want his Heisman Trophy back, and I guess there's some place in the stadium over there at USC where he wants his name and number back with the other Heisman winners. And he is saying that they treated him unfairly or whatever, and that they said they had ruined his name and said he had did some things like pay to play. Mm-hmm. And he said it wasn't even investigated properly. They were just throwing stuff out there on him. And he said that, he's sick of it. And he said, they just kind of railroaded him, and he has an attorney now, and he wants his name reinstated, and he wants his trophy back, his Heisman Trophy back.
Mm. Okay, well, you should get it. If that's what they're doing now.
I mean, and the bottom line is, I just want to say, didn't he earn that?
Yeah, he earned it. Why are you taking stuff away from me? But no matter what, he earned it.
He earned it, no matter what. You can take his name off that school if you want to. Who cares? But
give him his
he deserves that trophy.
Yeah,
because
he worked hard for it, so...
There's been billboards over the last year or two telling them to give him his Heisman.
Mm.
So I'm a little confused at why they just don't go ahead and do it. It's
right.
He earned that. He did earn that part.
Yeah. He didn't buy it. They didn't just give it to him. They didn't say, here, we give you this. Yeah. Give him his Heisman. He worked hard for it. All that other stuff is politics that y'all talking about.
It's just politics. And that's what you guys do, is trying to take another brother down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, give him his stuff back, man. So we had a whole discussion before jumping on here about transgender, gay, what's transgender, what's considered gay, and it all stem from like the policy that's going out. Well, the schools are trying to get a policy to be able to tell parents if their child wants to be identify as something else. So if I went to school and I told my teacher, call me Marcus, and then so the teacher is supposed to now report to the parent and say, hey, your daughter Margot said that she wants to be called Marcus. I don't think it's the school's responsibility to say that. I think that
why are they getting involved?
Yeah, why are you getting? Because you don't know what kind of parent that child may have. Their parent may not deal with trans, gay, and beat the child or something. Like, I don't think they should be involved in anything like that. I mean, they could just say, no, I'm calling you Margot because that's what's on my roll. That's what your mom named you. So you take that up with your mom if you want your name changed. I'm not changing
and that's something that happens in a family setting, not in a state setting or whatever, or politics or policies and things like that and laws. I think they they are overstepping their bounds for me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now they're coming into your household and talking about your children. Before it was our wombs and, you know, we can't have abortions, and they closing down the family planning places. And now they're reaching into the schools and saying, you can't teach this. We're taking these books out. There's no such thing as Black history. I mean,
but they're putting lesbian and gay rights education in every place of that.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing, United States of America? What are you guys doing?
We don't care.
It's really crazy. I just don't understand it. And, you know, like we were discussing earlier, I didn't understand what the whole situation was about. But I was just under the assumption that if a child wanted to become something else, his friends and his family would know that first, wouldn't they? Because wouldn't they say, hey, Mom, don't call me that anymore. I'm changing my name to so-and-so. Mm-hmm. Or, you know, tell the sister or the brothers, hey, call me so-and-so now. You know what I mean? It's like, it would happen in the household first, wouldn't it?
Right. But it wouldn't, because some of them be hiding it from their parents. Because, you know, they know who their parent is. And their parent probably be walking around be like, oh, look at that transgender, knowing that the kid is, not knowing that the kid is, you know, identifying or feeling away because they hiding it from them, and then so they're not going to say nothing. But when they go to school and they be around their friends, they want to be called Marcus, and they want to, you know, be with, the, you know, the people that they want to be with. But I don't think that is the school's responsibility to be like, hey, parent, your kid want to be called Marcus.
Okay, but here's my thing. I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
I have a cousin who all her life she was kind of tomboyish, but she played basketball, and I don't think her family really associated that with her being gay, right? So in college, she actually came out, and there was this big ruckus from her family, from her parents, about her being gay and how it was unacceptable. But truth be told, if they were really paying attention to her all along, they would have saw the way she dressed. They would have saw she had never had a boyfriend. They would have saw these milestones that she had never hit. And so I think sometimes it becomes a severe deniability.
There you go. The denial part.
Within the family, and then when it hits them in the face, it's like, now she didn't cut her boobs off and all kind of stuff now. So I guess she married to a whole woman and everything else, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think there was times where she didn't feel comfortable as a kid.
Her parents didn't make her feel comfortable.
And even in the family, I don't think. Because we never said, oh, you know, we never had those conversations. We never encouraged her to be who she is.
But you guys always felt that way, though, huh? You guys always felt that way. You guys always felt that she was gay, right?
Let me say this. Everybody says they had no idea, but I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, y'all lying. You can't be lying, because how could you not? We're talking about Smitty over here. She's talking about Karen. So how could you not know? And she's not blatantly talking about it, of course, right? But the fact that she's not even engaged, but that goes back to how people don't pay attention to other people, right? Sometimes we don't pay attention to our surroundings around us because we have this preconceived thought of what a person could be. Like I have another cousin who, he was riding his bike, and I told somebody, I said, they was like, oh, he doesn't want to play baseball. I'm like, why would he want to play baseball?
Because he doesn't like it?
No, because he wants to do other stuff. He wants to dress up. He wants to do. So the deniability, what I'm saying is like, stop putting these kids in boxes they don't want to be in. And that's partly the issue too. It's like these parents say, oh, this is a boy, so I'm going to make him play basketball. I'm going to make him play baseball. And those aren't the sports they want to play. They want to do theater. And I'm not saying theater is that. But what I'm saying is they don't want to be outside in no hot sun swinging no ball. they're not identifying on no basketball team or no football team with no other little boy. And I don't mean that to be funny.
I think the parents are not making, I think the parents are, and that it has to be some things that they're saying in the household or when they see other gays or something like that to make the kids scared to come out. Mm-hmm. And then too, I also think that the parents see things and they don't want to admit it, and they just hoping that the person just keeps quiet and just gets over it. Mm-hmm. Because I think the parents look at themselves like it's their fault. You know what I mean?
It's that, and I think it's also in Black households, you have high Christian households.
Yeah, some of them. But I think it's the shame, and you know, especially with the fathers, I think they feel like it's their fault. They did something wrong. Where did this come from? You know, I failed my family, or I failed my son or my daughter and stuff. You know, it's just, I think there's a lot of shame that comes there, and the parents blame themselves for it. Mm-hmm. And that it's always, you know, pointing at the husband or the wife. You know, it was you should have did this more, you should have did that, or whatever. It's a shame thing. And then it opens up to family and friends. It becomes a bigger shame thing. Mm-hmm. And then the kids hear the parents talking about different things they see on TV and gays that they see out in the community or whatever. And the parents speaks really ill of it. So the child is not going to come out about it. They're going to go to college and they're going to move away and they're never going to come back home. And then one day when they're 30 or 40, they're going to come back and say, Mom, I'm dead. Mm-hmm. That's the way it usually happens. Yeah. Especially for parents that can't take it. Now, sometimes the mother can take it better than the father can.
Yeah, most times, yeah.
You know, because the mother and her child, man. Ooh.
And I do think my aunts knew way before. I think, well, I know at least one of my aunts knew. Mm-hmm. I think she just was like, let me push it back before it comes to the forefront. But I know for my family, a big part of it was religion too. Mm. And so I think that also, you know, while we're teaching that God loves everybody, we're also teaching these other things that God don't like too. Mm-hmm. And so the kid also sees and hears that as well. Mm-hmm. And so I think there's just a multitude of different things that go into it. But my thing is, hell, here's my gag. If you want to be you, because come and be unhappy with the rest of us as you. Don't, like, let's get into these relationships, because every relationship is having some issues and some testimonies at this point. Mm-hmm. I don't care who you are. I definitely don't want you to be unhappy over in my territory, and that ain't where you want to be. Okay. Right? Giving me grief, giving me hell. Let's everybody be in their prospective places. I'm all for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm all for that.
Yeah. And then I think too, though, some Black parents feel like we have enough going on with being Black.
Why you want to add this?
And now you're going to add this to it,
right?
To the equation or whatever. And you know what? I'm scared for my child.
Right.
I'm scared for my child. So, you know, and the mother, you know, and the parents, it's just hard for them to deal with, you know. And they don't know enough.
There was a multitude. Right. There was a multitude of different issues going on in my family. I think it was that issue, and then it was trying to keep the girls from the boys. Like, it was, everybody was all over the damn place. Mm-hmm. Trying to, I guess, keep us on this straight, what they call straight and narrow. And it didn't always mean sexuality was a process, if that makes sense.
Right.
It didn't mean that we were able to express sexuality. Even as, you know, as straight, we weren't always able to express that. And so it was always, I do remember, because it was happening to me too, like, you can't go to choir rehearsal because you like this boy, or you, and so it's like, well, wait a minute, it's all of that rolled into one. It's all of that rolled into one. They feel like they're keeping you on the straight and narrow, but they're really suppressing.
Right.
Yeah. I know that my parents, the whole thing was, they were big on gender roles. You can't do this. The boys did this,
yeah. Girls did that, yeah.
You can't go to the Globetrotter games with your dad because that's a boy thing. The boys are going. You'll go to something else next time. you can't go and you can't do this and you can't do that. I mean, it was a whole big gender role thing there. I'm like, what? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the boys didn't have to go, asked to go to parties and stuff like we did. They're boys. They can go. Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to ask? Couldn't the same thing happen to me can happen to them?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was considered it being a smart mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Because I asked the question, well, what? That doesn't make any sense. Well, the same thing can happen to him. What did I just say?
Right. That's always the answer. What did I just say? I ain't explaining nothing to you.
Look,
But you know, that makes sense. That makes sense, Mary, because I think out of a family of 15 grandkids, there were only really 5 boys and the rest of us were girls.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was always that more stringent, discipline for us. And we always felt the crunch a little bit more than I think sometimes the boys did.
Right.
And I don't really even think they thought about the boys or worried about the boys when they probably should have been worrying and thinking about the boys.
Right.
Or they were thinking about the girls.
Right. But it was like, the boys got to do, as far as I was concerned, they got to do fun things.
Right.
We didn't get to do a lot of fun things. So what we were compensated with stuff. Okay, I'm going to get you guys tomorrow. So my mother would bring home stuff for the girls. We don't want stuff. So that's what my mother did. But it was like, that's what I didn't like in my household. It was the roles that were set up like that.
Mm-hmm.
And things like that. And the jobs around the house were gender divided. The boys had to wash dishes sometimes, but hey, they wasn't there. Guess who had to wash?
Yeah. Okay.
And they got to do a lot of different stuff that we could do. And I didn't like that. I wasn't feeling that at all.
Right.
And then it was like, if my brothers and you guys had company, you couldn't go out there in the garage with the boys because their company was out there. And they were shooting pool in the garage, or they were playing basketball. So therefore, you couldn't go in the backyard because the boys are back there.
Right.
So you got to go in the front yard, or you got to go in the house, and you and your friends got to go in the house, or whatever. It was just crazy stuff. And it was like, the boys were like, "Don't even look at my friends. Don't even think about it."
Right.
It was just crazy stuff. It was just like, your parents, they don't know no better. When they trying to raise you and stuff, they think they doing something. They ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing nothing.
They ain't doing nothing. When you sit back and think about it, I mean, you live with that stuff for a long time.
I think with girls, all they think about is babies. All they think about is hot tail and babies. And,
they don't want to be stuck taking care of no kids.
Yeah, they want to stuck. And my thing is, you wouldn't have been stuck. I would have been right there with you. But I don't mean that to mean that I wasn't thinking about that too. But I think, who you think is getting us in the bed? Who you think is like, you really think we out here campaigning to be giving away abs? Like, who
Listen,
think is doing this?
I'm gonna tell you guys a true story. I'm gonna leave the names out.
Okay. Protect the innocent.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Real story. But see, my mother and father thought they were doing something, but what all they did was make us, the girls, afraid of boys. We were afraid of them for a long time. That's why we were like kind of late bloomers, because we were so afraid of them. We all grew up, stair steps. Okay? So you're talking about 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, all of us like that, right? So we all basically had the same friends. So I guess at this one time, my mother caught one of my brothers in the house with a girlfriend of mine, which I knew nothing about. So my mother says one day that that girl could not come to my house anymore because she was too fast. And I was like, what? How are you going to tell my friend can't come? My mother was not telling me what happened. I just don't want her here anymore. You heard what I said. I don't want her in my house. I said, no, that's not fair. No. I like her. What did she do? Come to find out, my mother caught her and my brother. Right? Okay, but whose house was it? It wasn't her house. He'd had to invite her, right? So why do I have to stop her from coming here? Why didn't he get in trouble? For having her here in your house, in his room. So why I gotta have a fast friend?
Right. Why he can't have fast? Right. Why he ain't fast?
What about him? And why is he messing with my friend? You know, let's talk about that. And I look at my dad like, you gotta say something. You gotta say something. You know? And then my dad had to say, well, you know, he had no business doing that. You know what I mean? And then he got some words and got a little punishment or whatever. But you gonna stop my friend from coming here because of what your son did? For real?
Man, you know you didn't say all that.
Time out. His ass need to be in trouble. Don't be telling me about my friends.
Jermaine said,
your house.
Jermaine said you didn't say all that. Jermaine said you didn't say all that. Your mama would have put your lips on the floor.
Oh, no. I was an arguer.
She was, look, I can see her.
I was an arguer.
You see, she said she was smart mouth.
Yeah, I was a smart mouth. If I thought something was wrong and I was being treated wrong or something was unfair, I spoke on it. I spoke on it. And, you know, my dad had to come in and say something too. Well, you know, he was wrong too. He brought the girl here. He told her it was all right, you know. Like that. Girl, he out there playing basketball like nothing happened.
You over there fighting for the girl.
Well, my friend can't come no more.
Right.
So I'm like, no, that's not fair. This is not fair. So he got in trouble too. You know, my friend, she could come to the house. She could come. So she was able to come.
Jermaine called you D from What's Happening.
I'm just showing her how the roles were set up for men and women.
Yeah. That's not right.
I mean, I knew I was in a gender bias kind of family when women would have babies and all the girls would have to go to the hospital and be in the room while she had a baby.
What?
And the deterrent was, and it was mainly me, the deterrent was that if she in here, maybe she won't open her legs. And then I said to my aunt one day, she said something, I said, that's funny because I ain't had sex in 3 years. So you on the wrong period. You should have said something 3 years ago. Right? But then, you know, they catching my brother in and out. And I'm like, so why he not up here?
Right.
Why he not in here?
He need to be in here.
Where is that?
Where's his responsibility and all that?
Right.
It would be crazy. Every time a baby, we'd all have to pile in the car, go to the hospital. Some of us be standing in the corner shivering and shaking because, you know, placebo and everything coming out that woman. I don't want to see that.
Awful.
But then my thing is, my aunt said, where'd the children find the baby? I was like, that didn't do nothing for me. I was like, that kind of stuff don't work on me. That scared straight don't really work for me.
Right.
I have to already be fearful of something for you can't come in and still fear me. That's not the kind of child I am. Mm-hmm. I already have to be fearful of, I said, me seeing you push out a baby, that ain't nothing. We all gonna do that at some point in our lives as women. That's not really doing anything.
Right.
Oh, that would have scared me to death.
Now, I'm in the corner shivering and shaking all over the pavement, but the second and the third time I was over it. I was sitting there with some popcorn, like, so when we gonna get the show started? When we gonna get the show started? That don't work. You gotta stop with the torture. Like, I felt like that was child abuse.
Right. Yeah.
That was hard. That was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough. Ooh.
Oh yeah, girl. We having this baby. Let's go. Where we going?
I said the car. Go in.
She was like, walk to the hospital. I said, okay. So I'm filing in the car. It wasn't until we got there when me and my sister and my aunt called me, my sister, my other sister. I was like, what the hell? And so we go in there. She like standing in that corner. What, ma'am?
Oh my Lord.
And I was like, we can see all your hairy business. So yeah, and then my brothers and them, they just come, they filing in and out the house, in and out the house. Yeah. That's crazy.
Boys do what they want to do.
Oh, and then when a girl gets pregnant, that ain't my bitch. No, that's his kid. She was here. She been here for the last 3 months. Shit, that's his kid.
That's his baby.
That's his baby. Don't let him lie to you. She been coming in and out of here. Wait a minute. You're killing me. She been coming out of here at 2:40. She been coming in here at 2:45 and leaving out of here at 7 o'clock because you arrive at 7:05 every day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm surprised you didn't see her going out the back door. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
So, moving right along with y'all crazy stories. Donald Trump, what's going on with y'all?
Yeah, it looks like he may be getting his mug shot done tomorrow in Georgia.
What does that mean, though?
He's being, what is he? He's being charged with something, or something is happening to where they interfered with the election in Georgia, and they tried to get them to do some things with the votes that they had in Georgia and do a recount or whatever, because he didn't want to accept that he lost. Remember?
Yeah.
So they said that he was trying to interfere with it. So him and a whole bunch of his cronies, they were indicted. So they have to come in, and this is not federal. I believe it's state. So it's a little different. They want to move it to federal, but they're not going to allow it to be moved so far. But anyway, so it was about 8 or 9 of them that went in today. They got fingerprinted and everything and got their mugshots done. They have until Friday. And I understand that Donald is going to be going in on tomorrow to get.
But Margot, what I think you're a little confused about is they're not black, so they didn't come to their house and get them. They let them walk in freely.
Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah, they let them walk. They let them walk on in on their own accord. They didn't come to their house with the SWAT team.
Come take this picture.
They would do us.
Yeah. Come. Get your hair done. Get your face powdered and everything, and come on in for this picture, and then you can go on about your way. What?
Yeah, bring your glam squad with you.
Right. I don't get it. It's so weird. Like, okay. I guess because I'm on the black side. I'm on the black hand side. I don't get that.
Black hand side. So they would have been busted through your window with the SWAT already.
Yeah. Handcuffed me in front of everybody. Had me in the back of the car. At your job. I'm over there typing.
Paraded you around every office.
Took me the long way.
And everywhere. Took the long way out.
Took me the long way out. Looking at everybody. Going in the bathroom stalls and everything. We got her. We got her, y'all.
And you wouldn't have known. Wait a minute. And you wouldn't have known what your bail was until after you was booked.
Right. In there for hours upon hours upon hours. Okay.
Everybody calling.
Yeah, you on the wrong side. You on the wrong side.
I'm on the black hand side. We don't know what
this is because we ain't never seen this before.
No. What?
So wait a minute. Don't let me get arrested because I'm going to be like, can I turn myself in on Friday?
Because I'm going to get my hair done. Let me get my hair done and my makeup done, and because I need my mugshot to look good. Yeah. Like, what?
I got some things to do. Can I get back with you on Friday?
Right. If I don't come Friday, I'll be there Monday for sure, though. Like,
not only that, y'all, they had a week. They had a week to turn themselves in. So here's my comment to the judge. Like, so today is the 15th. Can I come turn myself in on the 25th of next month?
Right.
I need to get my affairs in order.
Right. Like, I got things to do.
What's going on?
You got to put your dog in a kennel. You got to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I need to go to Hawaii right quick and go to Jamaica.
Yeah, I got things to do.
It's going to be a long stint for what I did.
So I'll be there next month around this time. That's crazy. And then he's still going to be running for president. Like, I don't know. Whatever.
Now, they have the debate tonight, right?
Yeah, they're having a debate.
Yeah, they have the debate tonight. He's not there.
He's not there. He knew it was about to happen.
He's not there.
He talking about he don't need to be on the debate because they need to debate amongst themselves because he's like the front runner. So it don't matter if he come or not because he don't need to debate. Girl. This dude right here is a hot ass orange mess. Okay. Yo, Rant. Hurricane Hillary Clinton. What happened?
Girl. I just, you know, Marco, I go to the store like once a month, right? I'm going to get my fruit. Well, no, I go every other week, maybe once a week. Sometimes it depends on how much fruit I get and how good the fruit is. I go and get my fruit, right? Go over to get my fruit and vegetables from Sprouts. So I'm over there and everybody's in there. getting, I mean, there were so many people in there getting all the water. The water, I was looking around, I'm like, why are they getting so much water? Their baskets were full of water. And I'm just like, oh, that's weird. Didn't think about it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Target, right? So I said, I have to get some water, for Ross, I buy the big gallons, right? I put it in the Keurig and I give the dog water. Girl, me and my sister was looking like, what are they doing? When I tell you they was on that toilet paper aisle and paper towel aisle and the water aisle. I mean, I could not believe. She said, oh, what they're doing is they're gathering stuff for the rain. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. I'm like, it rains all the time. They say it's just going to be a lot of rain. You know what I mean? What we're looking at, 5 inches or something. 3 to 5 inches. That's all. What's the big deal? Girl, batteries, everything. I'm looking at people in front of me. What's in their car? You know how you just stand there and you look at. I'm like, what are you going to happen? What's happening? What are they doing? I'm like, this is crazy. I think
they thought they were going to be trapped in their house in water
or something. And I guess they think the electricity was going to go out and everything, because I'm just like, these people are like little hoarders going in, getting everything. Oh my God. It's like Panic City. If something really happens, we're going to be in trouble because these people be panicking.
Yeah.
They be panicking. And I know.
They do that. They actually do that when it's an actual hurricane. They actually still do the same thing. So it's like that the logic for me is, if the electricity go out, we're just going to have more water. I'm a little confused that the purpose toilet paper, and we're just gonna have more toilet paper and more water. It's not. You don't need more toilet paper and more water because there's no electricity.
Right.
You actually need less toilet paper because you shouldn't be using the toilet as much.
I was like, toilet paper and paper towel. I was like, what are they doing? And they were
It felt like the Rona all over again. It felt like the Rona.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't
us. They're doing it either.
Like I said,
of course not.
It's a lot of foreign people out here not foreign. I won't say foreign, but they're from other states that have, probably, witnessed or been in a flood or hurricane or whatever. And they feel, this is California. We're not getting a freaking hurricane. I don't care what they say. We're going to get some water.
By the time it come down here, it's like coming far or whatever.
It's rain.
It's going to become just rain for us.
Yeah. It's just rain.
It's just rain and wind.
That's it.
That's it.
It's not going to be a hurricane.
Okay. So I'm sitting up here thinking, okay, and I'm just going to tell you how I think. My mind, my ghetto mind think. Okay, so if the electricity go out, what do I do?
You look for
the first thing I'm going to do is I know where every candle in this house is, right? We buy candles. People gift you candles, right? So the candles, you smell them, so I ain't burning that candle. So what you do is you put them candles in the closet, right? Okay, so I got like about 7 candles that somebody has gifted me that I don't even burn because I don't like the smell. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to use them candles at this point, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just going to light them candles at this point if my electricity go out. I got a couple of flashlights that I use at night when I walk my dog. Okay, I got 2 flashlights. I'm cool. I got batteries here for my, your little remote controls and things like that, right? So I'm cool. I keep food and I keep water. So I'm good. I'm not panicking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got toilet paper. It's just me, whatever. I'm just like, so I'm not thinking about that in my mind. I'm just going to get my fruit. I just want my fruit, my vegetables. Right. I'm juicing today. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. But then I start, second guessing myself. And I'm like, well, is everything okay in my house? Am I okay if the lights go out or whatever? I'm like, okay, so I'm not on the ground floor. So if it's flooding, I won't get wet. So am I good? And I'm thinking, girl, get your stuff and get out of here. You good. You know what I mean?
Right.
But when I saw them doing that, I'm just like, did they hear something I didn't? What happened?
Right.
But it just made me think. I'm just like, oh my God, what the heck is going on?
Because most Californians don't know the definition of a hurricane.
I feel we do. And it's overkill.
And what actually happens to it when it hits land like this. Yeah. So come to me and Karen's story on how I almost went to jail in Hermosa Beach. Oh wow! And I was just sitting there. Grocery store, I'm standing in line And this lady comes up with like 3 baskets. Like her and her kid each got a basket. So and she keeps bumping me with the basket. So I turn around and I say, ma'am. And she's not, her kids are standing like shoulder to shoulder with me. So when he's they're playing with the basket, so she's bumping me. So she's hitting the shoulder, right? So the first time I don't turn around, I just move up.
Right.
Because I turn around and I'm looking like, okay, this is a kid. Let me just move up. So the second time I turn around, I said, excuse me, can you back up some? Right? Can you like give me 6 feet?
Right.
Okay.
Hello.
This ain't no Corona. I said, it feels like Corona the way you own me.
Okay.
I said, it feels like that.
Corona's still there, though.
Yeah.
I said, on top of that, ma'am, he's bumping my bad shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Why you just say that? I don't have to.
Right.
I
Just get your child. Shit.
I said,
So you doing a lot of
say, and so I said something smart. Then I said, why the fuck you got all this water anyway?
But you can't control the basket. You know?
She said, there was a hurricane. Have you not heard about a hurricane? I was like, it's a tropical storm, ma'am. It's not a hurricane. That's number 1. Number 2, the only thing you gonna get off of Hermosa Beach is wind and rain.
That's it.
Like, you don't need all this water. You in here robbing this store.
All this damn water. The hell?
Yeah. You're not leaving nothing for the elderly people.
Right.
Girl. I said, you gonna be stuck with all this water that y'all ain't gonna drink for the next 3 years.
Right.
Stacked up in the garage.
Stacked up in your garage. Oh my God. So she's like, she comes in my basket, so she touches my wallet with her hand.
Oh, girl.
Just start laughing.
Oh, God.
And she puts a case of water in my basket.
Bitch. I didn't ask for that water.
So I did this. I said, ma'am, get your shits and get your ass back.
Why did she put it in your basket?
Because basically she was mad because I was talking shit about her with the lady next to me, right? Like she got all this goddamn water like she really needed her, this badass kids in here, right? But I'm live, right? So she said, you must want some water. You must be jealous and want some water. I said, girl, I keep a case of water at home. I said, and guess what? If the lights go out, you don't need more water. I said, you don't need more water. The lights go out, dumb. That's not what you need. If anything, you need to get a chest with some fucking ice and some food, stupid.
Right.
She said, so she just comes and dumps the case. So I said, and look, Karen. Look like, look, Karen. It's a hurricane and I ain't trying to go to jail. Get your ass away from me. Get your ass away from me. All I asked you to do is stop hitting me.
That's it. All the extra shit.
Well, what was her kids doing?
They standing there at this time. They not even engaging with me because I think they saw the look because I was looking over my glasses at this point.
Like,
you know when black people look over their glasses.
Yeah, that mean business.
So I was looking over my glasses and looking at her, and I said, Karen. And the kids kept saying, that's not my mom's name. I said, her fucking name is Karen today.
That's not my mom's name. Shut
I
up.
said, Karen, get your ass back away from me. And take this fucking water with you.
Oh my God.
I'm going to purchase it for you.
Ooh. Girl.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Security, you should have threw your hat up in the air. This bitch is crazy. Y'all better come get her. We about to Alabama that ass.
No, but I
You
did
do it too much.
that shit because I balled up my fist. I balled up my fist when she touched my wallet. So I was like, okay, lady. 2 things about to happen here.
You said she touched your wallet?
Her wallet. Yeah.
She touched my basket and my wallet to push up the basket before she put the water in.
Oh, Lord. She was feeling real comfortable.
Yeah.
I said, you feeling real saucy today. Wait, I was like, you saucy, ma'am. I was like, but you have to get your ass whooped up in here.
Okay?
I said, get your ass back now.
I'm about to make me some hats that fit in your purse, so that you can just have your security hat, because you need that. You need to throw that hat up and let them know it's about to go down.
Baby.
And then the white lady next to me was flabbergasted. You should have saw the look on her face. And she's an older white lady. She's like, "Oh no, you don't want to do that." I said, "You better listen to
Oh
grandma."
yeah, she was like, "Alabama,
"Oh, no, you don't
about to get me. I'm about to get hit with a chair for no reason."
She kept inching up. Like, you know that the one thing I hate about people is I hate when you rev up. Don't rev up on me. Like, to me, that's a sign of aggression.
Yeah.
Right. That whole I'm standing here, but you steady coming forward,
Oh,
and I'm not engaging. I don't give a damn how old you are. That's a sign of aggression to me.
Yeah.
It is.
Right? Like, and I'm pinned in between the aisle and the basket, so there's really nowhere for me to go. Right?
Oh.
I'm too fucking big, because if I hit her, if I hit that girl, she would have gone down, and I definitely. So I was like, "Ma'am, this ain't what you want. Go sit down somewhere."
What you want?
Please, mind your business, man.
Yeah.
Get back and take the kids.
All of this is over some water. And then she gets into an argument with this white guy because ain't no water on the shelf now. I guess people are now walking into stuff for there ain't no water on the shelf, and they got 3 baskets of water.
I'm telling you, it was crazy out there.
So now
crazy.
people up there talking about why they get to take all the water.
They shouldn't even let
And, you know,
people
they'll
buy
call
all
each
that
other,
water. They should not
They should
let
not do.
two. You get 2. That's it.
For one day of rain.
Yeah, they were overdoing that. That was crazy.
Overkill.
For one day of rain.
What did they do?
And I said to myself, you should have stayed your black ass at home.
Right.
It
It wasn't even a whole full day of rain. It was a couple of hours of rain.
Yeah.
We had a full day over here.
You
It
had a full
rained
day?
from like
On
woke
Sunday?
Up in the morning, it was raining. It rained the whole day over here.
Did y'all feel the earthquake though?
I
felt the
didn't,
earthquake.
but I was
I felt
asleep.
the
I was
earthquake.
asleep.
I felt
But
the
our rain
earthquake.
didn't start. Our rain didn't start till late Saturday night.
Yeah.
Actually,
Our rain started Saturday night, and it rained all day, all night, up until at least like 10, 11 o'clock.
wow.
But that's okay because we're right off the ocean. I expected that.
Yeah. And it's just
And
rain.
it wasn't even that windy like it said it was going to be.
It was not.
No.
I can vouch
It was
for
not
that.
that windy like it could have been. Lady, go sit the fuck down somewhere.
Okay.
No, it's like any anomaly in the world in California, people freak the fuck out. I just feel like
They do.
it's a little rain.
Yeah.
We don't get rain in the summer.
It's
What
okay.
we get is sun.
We got some. It's okay.
There's a lot of stuff that's been happening that we're not used to. That global warming is here.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm saying? So a
okay.
lot of things that we're used to, things are happening different now.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there's no reason to panic or whatever and clean the shells off. You guys tripping.
Yeah. They weird.
You know?
I can't. I cannot deal.
Fucking weirdo. And that's what I found. I said, you're a weirdo.
For nothing.
Right.
You know, it's just really crazy. And you know, there's some little old lady, these people that are sitting in these senior citizen communities and stuff like that.
That can't get no water.
The water. You know what I
Right.
mean? Go take that over there to them seniors.
Right.
But
Yeah.
then you mad because your house blowing down the street because what you should have been doing was getting a first aid kit and reinforcing your house.
Yeah.
That's what
Get
you
us some
should have been doing.
sandbags. You should have been overloading those sandbags. That's what you should have been doing.
Yeah. Or how about saving that money for that water and get you a retaining wall put up?
Right.
Fuck that. How about that? That's what you
Girl,
could have
please.
been doing with your money.
Girl, please, because in a minute they ain't gonna be insuring you guys no more or your homes, baby.
Right.
Dude.
Ridiculous.
I have the earthquake app on my phone, and I'm going to tell you guys that it worked. It worked. Like, I didn't know. I was laying in the bed. It was raining. I'm laying in the bed, and I got the alert on my phone, and before I can really focus, because I was like kind of like dozing off or whatever, it started shaking, and I was like, oh shoot. And then after that, I looked at my phone, and it told me that the earthquake was coming. So
good.
it did work. I mean, it didn't give me that much time to do nothing because
Right.
it went off.
Yeah.
Then it shook, and then I realized what it said. But it was like seconds. But It worked. It told me an earthquake was coming. And
Wow.
yeah, it's a little.
Oh, is that what that beeping was?
The first one was about the what you call it? It was about the
flooding zone.
The flooding,
The
yeah.
flooding zone.
Mm-hmm. And then the second one was the earthquake. So I was like, okay, so it did work. And it wasn't no big earthquake. I mean, we survived. It was what, a 5 point.
It was a 5.1 or something.
Yeah, we're good. We was good. We used to shake, rattle, and roll in California. Yeah. Hurricanes.
Yeah, the one I found a couple of months ago was bigger than that one. I think the one we had a couple of months ago.
Yeah, that was nothing. Just a little rock and rolling. So I had a little rant this morning. I was driving to work, and I seen this grown man getting in the car, and his pants were sagging underneath his booty cheeks, like underneath his booty cheeks. I'm like, what? Yeah. You are
like the waist part of the pants was up underneath his cheeks.
The waist part, there you go. The waist part of the pants is under the booty cheek. He got on, the briefs, not the tighty whities, but the, like look like biker shorts, kind of like
the boxer briefs.
They tight. Yeah, those are tight. His whole butt is hanging out, and I'm like, you too grown. You getting in a car. You look grown. You too grown to have your pants like that. And those be the ones that be so homophobic and this gay. But what are you selling, sir? What are you selling? Because you selling whole ass.
You selling ass.
Ass and crack. Ass and crack.
All the time. You know where I live. I see it all the
time. Okay.
I'm like, oh my God. You know what I mean? With them girls with them BBLs, girl.
Yes. Oh, okay, that's a whole nother one.
That's what they competing with.
They competing with the BBLs.
They compete with the BBLs.
But nowadays,
this shit ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, please.
Lately I've seen guys that have so big they don't even fit in the pants half the time.
Yep, I've seen ass and hips. Like, I don't know. And they regular guys. So I just like, what's happening?
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Girl, look, they give you a run for your money, honey.
Yeah, they do. But I'm like, y'all men, you grown, you need to pull your pants up. You don't need to have your stuff like that. Like, you don't need to have your butt hanging out. And
girl, shit, they manicure look better than yours.
Okay.
Girl, look, eyebrows be fierce.
Like, mani-pedi, eyebrows arched.
Wait a minute, I actually asked somebody one day, I was like, hey, I ain't trying to be funny, but when you go get waxed and go get your eyebrows done?
Because he did. He went and got them done.
I said, I need to go to where you going. Right. You clean to the body.
Girl, they know where to go, too.
Right. Clean.
Girl, please.
Yeah.
Oh, Margot, I see it all the time, baby. They butts, honey. They have their butts out, their pants like that. Girl, look, I see one girl. I see everything down here. I see one girl. It looked like he was modeling. He went to that corner, did a little shift, came back. I don't know if he was waiting on somebody to pick his ass up or Uber or what.
Oh.
But I'm like, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Do you, boo. Do you.
I don't know who he was waiting on. But he was a nice looking guy. But honey, that butt was them pants was down and that butt was up.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm telling you, the girl
selling it. That's what they do. Advertising.
That's what they do. Girl, look, and getting picked up too. Shit.
Yeah.
How about that?
I don't know who like booty.
Who like booty?
Who like booty? You know what I'm saying? They out here, girl. They giving these women a run for their money.
They never lie.
You know what I'm saying? I be seeing the young cats too. These young cats be out here too.
Mm-hmm.
Young cats be out here. I'm like, oh baby, no, you need to go home. Where your daddy?
Yeah. See, where is your peoples? Because you need to.
You need to go home.
Yeah.
I think if people understood where sagging pants came from and how that originated,
mm-hmm.
I don't think they would do it.
Where it come from? What happened? Is it a gay thing?
It was a prison thing at first.
Mm.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm. It was a prison thing at first because in prison, that's how they would know if you was available.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. So if people knew...
When you say available, does that mean that you're open for sex?
Are you open to be somebody man, or your bud is available, or you available, right?
Okay.
And so when they get their uniforms too, because a lot of them get their uniforms too big, but they pull them up. And then you have the ones that just get it in. So that's my knowledge of how sagging pants start. I think if people knew that alone, you'd be like, oh my God. Because, half of these people that do it do claim to be straight, do claim to be homophobic, do claim to be, but yet you're investing in a trend that was identified for homosexuals in prison.
Right.
So, what's really going on here?
Yeah. Some of them, and then they say this go for women too, because I know this happened to a chick, but some of the guys in there and the women, they just gay for the stay.
Gay for the stay. Oh, while they in the jail?
Yeah.
Gay for the stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just gay for the time they in there, and when they come out,
they straight.
This guy I went to school with, he moved to the Inland Empire. And it was so cold because another guy that was in there with him, came to my girlfriend. Girlfriend said, hey, so like, she said he was gay for the stay. I'm like, she said, I said, you lied. She said, no. My brother just told me. My brother just called me on the phone. Said, he's gay for the stay. I'm like, okay. Like that. But he ended up getting married, and that's his business, Another lady, she lives in Georgia right now, or whatever. Her daughter got caught with some credit card stuff, went to jail, or whatever, was with her man. Man didn't get caught. He stayed home and took care of the kids. She went in there. She was gay for the stay. She came home. She divorced his ass. The girlfriend got out. They living together now.
Oh, wow.
Raising the kids.
Ooh, she was gay for the stay, and she was gay for the gotta get out, too.
Thank you.
A little licky, got that good.
And the bottom line is, what happens in jail stays in jail.
Okay. She was like, you know what? You gotta go.
Oh my God.
It's my time, and you took care of the kids. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna take these kids.
Thank you.
And we're gonna live over here. We're gonna wait for my girl to come out.
Yep. Thank you for holding it down.
Yep.
But you
Bye. Bye.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny.
Right, they together right now.
Okay.
They together.
I don't know any man that would even allow me to do some shit like that. I don't even know. I wouldn't be here to tell the story.
You're like, what? What?
Girl. And you know what? While she was in jail, he probably was tell the story. He didn't care.
Right. He probably was.
The kids. He was like, okay.
I'll take the kids.
She took the kids. He was taking care of the kids when she was in there, right? So then when she got out, she's like, okay, I got the kids. I'm getting divorced. I'm taking the kids. He was like, okay. He probably was screwing somebody when she was in there.
Right. He said, now I can go be with my girlfriend.
What I'm saying is, I don't know. I have never been with a man that would be okay with. Any parts of that story would even be okay with.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
What would he have done?
I'm not saying he would have done anything. I'm saying he would have done something to me.
If you made that your mind to go, he couldn't do nothing but accept. Whether he was going for a man.
That's what he hoped to do.
He couldn't do shit but accept.
He said, if I ain't gonna have you, nobody can.
Yeah, he knew somebody had you. Shit, you spent all that time in jail. Shit, who had you, nigga? While you sitting there wondering who had me?
Right.
Dude, let me tell you, I had a guy tell me if I ever went to jail, I better be effing a guard. He better not ever find out with another woman.
Oh, man. Yeah, it is.
Everything's possible.
Yeah.
He said, you better be messing with a guard.
Better not be one of them ladies.
He should have been. No, I ain't going to say this. See, I'm talking. He should have been. Listen, I'm just gonna say, and we all grown women. I'm just gonna say that some guys are more comfortable with you messing with a woman as opposed to messing with a man.
Right, because they think that well, in that case, it didn't work.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, really?
I get it.
What the fuck?
Right.
And no, you can't join.
Right.
Because that's their dream.
Yeah. You can't join. You can't watch.
Bring her on over.
Bye. She come over. We close the door on that ass.
Like, bye. See you in about an hour.
Yeah, my girl got a girlfriend.
They in there right now.
Look, I don't even bother them. Whatever, you know.
All right, y'all.
I actually know somebody too, so I'm laughing, but
I'm sure.
People accept it, you know, and that's the thing. We don't know what people accept in their house.
Mm-hmm. And you can't judge it if they accept it.
And stuff like that, and they will never tell you stuff. But people got shit worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for it. If you can find somebody to do what you need them to do, that's fine. Because that means you're not bothering me. You're trying to make me do what I don't want to do.
There you go.
Right? There gotta be some rules.
There gotta be some rules.
There gotta be some rules. Now you gotta set some rules now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gotta be, you know, and make it comfortable for everybody.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I think in my next relationship, you can have a girlfriend, I can have a boyfriend. And you live in your house, I live in my house. I think that's how we gonna float this boat next time.
Woo! Okay.
I'm just not. Let's give this a try and see how it works out.
Let's see how it works. You stay on your side, I stay on my side. You do what you do, and I do what I do, and then we come together in the middle sometime. It's okay.
We come together in the middle sometime. Let's see how that rolls.
Oh Lord.
Everybody doing it, so why can't we do it?
Yep.
Well, some people can handle it better than others.
Yeah. Yep. All right, y'all. We are done.
This has been a crazy one.
This has been a crazy one. It's been good.
We laid off some steam.
Yeah.
Look, we came in yawning.
Right. And now we like, ah!
Patrice done finished her wine over there.
Okay. She turns up like her bottle.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I ain't mad at you. I'm going to go crack me some in a minute.
Right.
All right, y'all. Oh, you know what? We won't be here next week. Next week, I have to go to get my, well, it's no longer annual. I think it's like every 2 or 3 years now. 2 years. My MRI. I gotta go get MRI at night at 9 o'clock. 9 to 9:30 or something. So.
I thought you was talking about you had to go do another driving test. Because I'm like, they talk about people failing driving tests because they asking questions like, how much time will you get for a high-speed chase?
What?
What the what?
That's a question on the driving test that said, how much time will you get for a high-speed chase?
Am I supposed to know how much time I'm going to get for a high-speed chase?
How does anybody know that?
My cousin said yesterday she failed her driving test because that question was on there, and then there was a question about if you hit another car in the process of committing a crime, who's responsible for that car? She was like, I don't know that. Go ask the criminal.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so next time I have to take a test, you better read the book because they done changed some stuff.
Oh, they didn't change them questions up.
Yeah, no wonder these kids can't pass the test. My niece trying to pass her test and she can't pass if they ask a question like she don't know that.
And how would anybody know? Shit, we grown and don't know the answer to that.
I don't know.
My thing is, I told her, I said, everything is 25 to life for me in California.
25 for life. 25 to life.
You get a jaywalking ticket, how much you get 25 to life?
25 to life, okay? You never know. You never know, Shawty. All right, y'all, we out. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, you guys have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Peace
Enjoy
out.
that sunshine.
Yes. Peace out, y'all.
Sunshine.